Welcome to this special edition internship preparation workshop. We are joined by Dr. Blessing. Online professionalism.
So when it comes to online professionalism, when it comes to internship, it's all about establishing boundaries. So for instance, you have to know your audience and have to know your role within the online environment. So given that the world of work has actually evolved, and if also the meaning of professionalism is actually evolved. So it's important to establish your role within the online environment and also to be sensitive to your audience as well.
Work etiquette.
So online etiquette is about how you handle yourself and how you respect the next person within the online environment. So in terms of online etiquette, I believe that if you are aware of yourself, develop self-awareness and awareness of the next person, you are able to establish the necessary boundaries that are required to be respectful to the next person.
In-person etiquette.
In-person etiquette has to do with actually being respectful, being polite, being willing to learn, and actually taking criticism positively.
Overcoming work stress.
Okay, when it comes to work stress is something that is very common in the workplace, given that there are so many changes that are actually taking place within the workplace. Looking at the way technology is actually taking over the workplace, I believe that in order to manage workplace stress, you actually have to plan, to be organized, and to set your goals. So we also have another phenomenon of techno stress that is coming into play, given that everything is now being done online. When you're in work, meetings, scheduling, and everything is online, and within the social space, everything is actually online. So it's important for you to set your own goals and targets and plan. So if you plan well, it actually helps in managing work stress.
Anticipating challenges.
I think to overcome challenges during an internship, I think you have to establish relationships with other interns and other people that have traveled the journey before. So you also learn from the experiences of others, and you actually get other solutions that are outside what you think as an individual.
Proactivity.
Okay, so being proactive has to do with you as an individual being innovative, being eager to learn, and being enthusiastic. So as a person that is driven in their career line, you find yourself, researching more about the career, about the job, about the organization. So being proactive is about you going the extra mile of finding more information that is relevant to your job.
What to expect during an internship.
I think the most critical thing to expect during an internship is feedback and evaluation. So this is in most cases mistaken as criticism, right? But to be quite honest, this is actually constructive criticism that aims to develop your skills and develop yourself as an individual. So it's a learning environment. An internship is a whole learning experience. And of course, you're bound to make a lot of mistakes, but it is okay to learn from your mistakes. So expect a lot of feedback from the internship and also develop your skills as well. So expect to find yourself in situations where the task might look as if it's bigger than your capabilities. It's not like that. It only aims to develop your skills.
Sensemaking of feedback in the work environment.
Making sense of feedback and internships has to do with alignment of the goals and alignment of expectations from that we set in the beginning to actually how you are performing within that job position. So it's important to align feedback to your expectations and the goals that were set in the beginning when you joined the organization.
Office politics.
So office politics comes in within the context of informal networks that are established in the organization. So To overcome organizational politics, you have to establish your role and your position within those informal networks. So once you establish your role and your position within where you actually fit in, it actually helps you to set clear boundaries within those networks, where you start and where you end, and that actually helps in managing workplace politics.
Relationship building after the internship.
Building relationships within the whole learning experience within the internship as well as after has to do with you as an individual being open to learn, being open to new experiences, and also being open to other people's views. So in order to build long-lasting relationships, I think as an individual, you have to be a person that is open to learning and a person that actually values the opinion of others.
Getting your first internship.
Right. To be able to get a position as an intern or to join an organization, I think in the contemporary world of work, it has to do with the person-job fit. You have to be able to fit in the organization in terms of the values, the beliefs, and the mission of the organization. So you have to do a lot of research about the organization and the job itself to see if there's a match between the values that you have as an individual and the values that the organization is looking for.
Getting your first job.
I think for you to stand out as an applicant is to be yourself. All right. So if you are yourself within the whole recruitment process, you are not because as individuals we're unique in our own ways. So you never know how your uniqueness is going to shine on the organization. So I think for you to shine out and to stand out within the whole job application process and recruitment process, you have to be yourself and be comfortable with your own skills and capabilities.